Hi world again. Still 22nd of May. I'm sitting on the staircase, yeah, in on kitchen side. You see in the shade, still hot. So I have this scarf drained in water and protecting myself, my head. I get easily headache in the sun. I know I should drink lots of water. I drink lots of water. That doesn't help me. So I have this wet and around my neck because I suffer from uh, sun eczema. So when I expose myself in the sun more than 10-15 minutes, then it itches everywhere and get red. Then it takes months to heal. So I don't use cream, sun lotion or sunscreen. So I try to use ordinary lotion that I use on my body and my face cream. And when I have burned myself, then I apply aloe vera gel or yogurt or sour milk in the evening. That helps, cools down really. But right now I have this. If I put on this all the time, then I can save myself, and with a hat. But this one dries very quickly also when it's really hot. But I keep draining them in the water, or have 2 or 3 ready. But yesterday I forgot a few minutes and I went in the sun and it was already dry. Then it started to itch here, upper part of the chest. So you see, that's the problem I have. I love sun and I love sunny weather and warm weather, but my body doesn't digest or doesn't suit in this heat. I feel much better in cold water. I feel cold weather. I feel, you see all the insects on me. Not only they fly over me, they really bite me. I found out that it's not only mosquitoes. There are other flies. Have several names. I don't know these. With the pattern, gray yellow pattern on their wings. They are very terrible. They really stick like a needle, you know. So I've used some creams that I buy from the pharmacies here, pharmacies in India also, but of course not good for my health. So I try to use some home remedies, and I used vinegar and white vinegar, apple cider vinegar. They help for an hour or 2, but not longer. But I need something that helps, a home remedy that helps for more than 3 hours, that I can work in the garden when it's cooler, so I can protect myself from the insects without using any chemicals. That's I have written that in Facebook also, because I didn't get proper answer. That is really useful. So that's one thing. And you see my kitchen side is still old, and inside we haven't been able to repair, or haven't been started to renovate yet. So it looks very pathetic. And I know in our countries only poor people live in such houses, these wooden houses. But these are meant to be only living in the summer, during the summer. So it's okay. And as I told you earlier, the drainage system is made for only summer. You are not allowed to live here after 31st of October. The water flows down by the municipality, and the electricity is there. You can be here at daytime every day, and some weekends, even during the autumn and winter, after closing the season. But you are not allowed to use the drainage system, especially those who have water toilets, water closets, bathroom. Because when they built these cabins and cottages, they didn't have a drainage system in the beginning, so everybody has very poor condition of compost toilet that they had to empty by themselves without without proper service. And later they installed and introduced compost toilets, and it was a revolution for them, that I heard from some older people. And I think it was in the 50s or 60s. And later they introduced the water closet, and now I think 80% of the area, 80% of the cottages here have bathroom and water toilet, water closet. But some of them have kept the compost toilets, and mine was one of them. That's why it was cheaper also. It was in poor condition, and it was not they had this compost toilet and the mobile toilet for the urinating. That was also very old, but very clean and fresh, not smelly. And the compost toilet for the number 2, that was also very old, but I'm using it. It was very difficult in the beginning, but it was useful. So I'm using it, and I have been planning to build a bathroom, but it would cost 100,000 to 150,000 crowns. So it was very expensive. So I thought, I got a message, and I told my son, and my son said, no, let me study through the YouTube, and I will learn how to build by himself. And he said I can build for almost 25 to 30,000 crowns, so it's 70,000 cheaper. So then I have to hurry, and I said it's okay. So we have been planning and discussing, so which room we should have as a bathroom. So we'll have the smaller bedroom as a bathroom, and later on, and I thought, since the compost toilet, the older one is very good, and if I buy a modern one, it will be even better. There are so many in shops like in Amazon and other shops here, and construction shops, and these wastes are not smelly. Empty the toilets, they are just like the soil, a bunch of soil you can use for your garden, and some of neighbors, they are using it, and it's really good. And green also, you can dilute with water and use for your garden. It's very good. So I thought, why not? Only if I have a real water closet, it's only for the guests, and I think, should I think for my guests or for myself? So whole life I have been thinking of others. Now it's time to think for myself, which is more comfortable for me, convenient for me. So I have decided to keep the compost toilet and the mobile toilet for my guests. So the bathroom will be only for the shower and sink for washing face and water. So those who come here, the guests, they will be introduced and informed, so they will come at daytime and they will do their number one and number two at home, or those who are used to compost toilet, they are welcome to use. And so and can you imagine how extremely cold climate I'm living in? It's so strange. Summer is so beautiful. You can enjoy the sunlight and the warmth 3 to 4 months if you are lucky, otherwise 2.5 to 3 months. And winter is so freezing cold that once I planted gladiolus and dahlias, and I forgot to pick them up, and I was waiting the next year again because they said it will come year after year. So I forgot. I didn't read the instruction properly. So I waited the next year. It didn't come. Third year didn't come. Then my neighbor said, "Oh, you didn't dig them up and saved in the cellar?" Oh, I said, "Oh, yeah, I forgot." So can you imagine? I have to dig up the roots, the flower roots, or what do you call this? Canola, not buds, I don't know. So you have to dig up them in late October or November before the freezing points start. So you have to put them in the basement or in a warmer room where it's not minus degrees. So since last year I started to do that, and my dahlia was gone, of course, and I bought more gladiolus, and the gladiolus last year bloomed properly. It was fantastic. So now, last summer I was not making any vlogs. So now, this year I bought dahlia again, you see, and this dahlia and this dahlia, I think it's called pumpkin dahlia, and this one is called decorative dahlia. So this dahlia, actually, by the way, this name is named by a Swedish botanist called Carl von Linné. He died in late 1770 something, 72 or 74. This botanist had a student called something Eric Dahl or something Dahl. So Dahl was his surname. So he named this flower. He named many flowers, and this boy's name was Dahl, the surname. So he named this flower Dahlia after this boy's surname. So it became Dahlia. So internationally it became Dahlia. So this is Dahlia. I love flowers, and I love dahlias, and lilies, and peonies. I have only 2 kinds of peonies. One cerise, one pink. Cerise is the darker pink, it's called. I don't know in English. Roses, any kind of lilies I love. I have quite a lot of flowers, but as I said, I have to re-dig and sort out and do the weeding with my rabats. I have so many rabats here, flower beds. Just because of the muddy soil, I have to work harder, because otherwise I can do it during one day. So that's the problem. Rabat means flower beds, but Rabat also means concession in Swedish, and in concession in English there is a discount and several words. I don't know. So if you say Rabat, just Rabat, Rabat could be anything. So you have to specify Rabat with flowers, a Rabat coupon to buy something. So now I'm sitting in the shade. I feel fresh and I don't no longer need to wear this, but I'm going to work here in the shade. The shade is almost gone and I have some flower beds here. So if I start working here, I can be here for half an hour. Then later there will be sun. Then I have to run away from this side to next side. Oh, this terrible fly came to attack me. This is another kind of mosquito. Whole life I thought it was only mosquito who was biting me, but this one is even worse. So now I have to put something, or now they have smelled my smell. Want to suck my blood only. Okay, so long everyone. Now I'll get starting. Otherwise I will be so lazy and sitting here whole day. So long.